the 19 people indicted, including the former president, must first turn themselves in at the Fulton County Jail. Prosecutors have given everyone until next week Friday to do that.
Fox 5's Tyler Fingert has been covering the indictment and the process leading up to it for weeks now. He's live at the Fulton County Jail tonight with details on that process. Tyler, what's the expectation?
Well, Russ, good evening to you. Fulton County Sheriff Pat Labatt says that former President Donald Trump and his 18 allies who were indicted earlier this week will be treated just like everyone else when they show up here at the Rice Street Jail. But a retired Fulton County Sheriff's lieutenant says that's not entirely true. With the countdown clock ticking, former President Donald Trump and 18 others named in a sweeping election meddling indictment have just 9 days left to turn themselves in to the Fulton County Jail.
Doesn't matter your status. We got mugshots ready for you.
Fulton County Sheriff Pat Labatt says the former president and his alleged co-conspirators will be treated just like anyone else being booked in, a process that includes a pat-down, fingerprinting, a mugshot, and a criminal history check.
This is a formalized procedure of all persons who are remanded into the custody of the sheriff. We want to ensure that this is a process that is consistent with the rule of law and not trying to satisfy public sensationalism.
Charles Rambo is a former Fulton County Sheriff's lieutenant with more than a decade of experience at the jail. He says while Sheriff Labatt is right that everyone will be treated the same on the surface, he says high-profile people are handled differently.
Typically, they would come in through the front door of the jail, go through the same procedures, but would be brought back and just placed ahead of the queue.
Rambo says the reason for the expedited process is about safety. He says in the past there have been documented incidents of violence in the intake area, and it's easier to handle people like the former president separately.
You definitely want to make sure that nothing would happen that otherwise will draw more attention to the case than it deserves.
Former President Trump and his 18 allies named in the indictment have until next Friday to turn themselves in here. At this point, it's unclear if they'll be able to bond out immediately or will have to face a judge to get that bond. We're live in Northwest Atlanta tonight. Tyler Fingert, Fox 5 News.
All right, the world will be watching. Tyler, thanks.